A carousel of color, wonderful, wonderful color.
Walt Disney presents
The Wonderful World of Color.
Waiter, please. Herr Strauss must rest.
Oh.
Thank you, madame.
You will forgive me, but I had to do that.
My pleasure would be even keener if I knew your name.
I am an admirer. Let that be enough.
A Cossack. He says he's looking for... Are you the Countess Polensky?
Oh, dear. He mustn't find me. Not here.
Through this way. The far door will take you back to the hall.
Yes. Thank you.
Where is she?
I beg your pardon?
My fiancée. I know she's here.
You must have the wrong room, my friend. Try another.
You lie!
Herr Strauss, too, has been strenuous. He must rest.
If there is a lady involved, I at least have the right to know her name and yours.
The lady's my fiancée, the Countess Polenska. I, Prince Prokhorov, call you out. You have choice of weapons.
What makes you think your fiancée is here?
She sent you flowers. Of this I have been informed.
I see. Come with me, my friend. Flowers from ardent admirers.
So?
Well, if you can find your fiancée's bouquet and her card is any more passionate than the others, I will gladly fight a duel with you. What do you say?
Oh. Yeah.
How did you do that?
Didn't you know I'm a very funny man?
Please, Festus.
Some intermission rest, huh?
Tobias, this is it. We're going home.
Impossible. We have Moscow yet.
Cancel it.
But think of the money. At the present rate of exchange.
No, I said cancel. We're going home. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Applause is good to hear anywhere, but nowhere in the world so good as in Vienna.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Oh, you can have it.
All those paying customers.
Did you see that demon with the scissors?
She wanted a souvenir.
What, my head?
A lock of hair. Think of it, Johnny.
Good night, Tobias.
Good night.
The lady. Good night, Johnny. Be sure to give your dear mama my love. Yes, yes, yes. Good night. Good night. Good night to you too, sweet ladies. Good night.
Drive on, quickly.
Let me out.
Careful, you get hurt. Yeti.
Take your hands off
Yeti,
me.
it's me, Shawnee. Shawnee Strauss.
Well, Johnny. You scared the life out of me. How was I to know you'd be wearing that horrible beard?
Is this what fame has done to you?
No, that's not the half of it. Look, why don't we go somewhere quiet and talk?
There isn't a thing in the world I'd rather do.
It seems like years.
It has been years.
Driver, grin sing. No, Yeti, it's not enough.
What more could a man ask for? You have success, security, popularity.
You sound like Hostlinger. I expected more understanding from you.
What do you want me to tell you? That you're wasting your time and talents conducting a dance band, writing light, romantic waltzes? Is that what you want?
I don't know what I want. I only know that I'm fed up with the fawning women and the rich food and the flattering friends. Where do I go from here?
You have quite a problem, don't you? Where does a waltz king go?
Papa was right. He warned me. If he were alive today, he'd point his finger at me and he'd say, "You see, Johnny, you should have stuck with the law." Remember how I fought him?
No man is ever what he wants to be. He's only what he is. And by that I mean you're a better musician than you realize.
You think so?
Look, I'm an opera singer. I should know what I'm talking about. You have it in you to be one of the immortals.
I, immortal? You mean like Wagner?
Of course not like Wagner. Immortal like Strauss. Gay, carefree, a lover of life and of Vienna. You are Vienna. Please don't ever lose that.
You're good for me, Yeti. You always were. But this time you've got me wrong. If I'm going to compose serious music, I'd better start taking life and music a lot more seriously. What did you think?
Very nice. Different, anyway.
Mama has a point. It is different. For you, I mean.
In other words, you don't like it.
Maybe I've been with the city engineers too long and lost my ear. Excuse me. I have some plans I have to check over before morning.
A new street sweeper, maybe?
Not exactly. This has to do with city improvement. We plan to... Oh, but why bore you? It couldn't possibly be of interest to you.
I don't see why not. For generations, the Strausses have been gypsies and musicians and artists. I think it's a step forward. The little brother is the famous inventor of a street sweeper. Don't you?
Excuse me.
You shouldn't have spoken like that, Johnny, just because he wasn't enthusiastic about your music.
Well, he said himself he'd lost his ear, his interest.
You are wrong. Joseph has never lost his love of music, but he's shy. He couldn't bring himself to disobey his father, as you did. But at heart, he's just as much a musician as you ever were. He has been composing for a long time. If you weren't so busy being famous, you might have noticed. Look this over sometime, and please, don't hurt him anymore. Good night, my dear.
Good night, madame. It's getting rather late. I'd better be going.
No, wait, please. You have nothing to say.
There's nothing I could possibly add to what's been said.
You agree?
Yes.
You're the one that encouraged me. You said I had it in me to do better things. And Maybe even as good as Wagner.
Yes, but as Strauss, not as Wagner. Listen. Better?
Yes, much better. Joseph, I'm glad you could come.
Mama told me you wanted to see me here. But if it's because you think you have to apologize about last night, please forget all about it.
Well, I will not forget, and I do apologize. But that's not why I wanted you to come. It's something else. Mama showed me your, look, come over here, huh?
Yeah.
No, come on up.
Is this a joke?
No, this is very serious. I want to play something for you, and I want your honest opinion.
Oh, please, Johnny, not again.
No, listen, please.
That's my polka. No, that's not right. It should be pizzicato.
Pizzicato? I don't know. Suppose you show us. Come on. Go ahead.
All right, gentlemen. Pizzicato.
Conducting an experiment. If Joseph proves good enough, That was fine, Joseph. Do you have anything else?
Not with me.
Well, try the next number.
But why?
You're a Strauss, aren't you? Conducting is second nature to a Strauss. Go ahead.
All right, gentlemen. Next polka.
Look how natural he is. I've been thinking of turning over some of my conducting to Joseph, and that'll give me more time for composing.
Well, you haven't given up?
Well, I come from a long line of bull-headed Strausses, and we never give up.
Good. Because I have tickets for an operetta I want you to go
An operetta?
to. Yes, by a Frenchman named Offenbach. Have you heard of him?
Him, yes, but I've never heard his work. What could be important or serious about an operetta?
You'll see.
It's wonderful. Such spirit and the gaiety.
I thought you'd like it. Much more your type of thing than Wagner.
It's a lot more popular than opera, isn't it?
Yes, the audience loves it.
Pardon me, but are you maybe thinking of writing an operetta now?
Thinking, yes.
You are king of the waltz, successful, getting richer every day. Don't waste your time on such thinking.
Don't you ever think of anything except money?
Of course I do. Sometimes I have to think about silly musicians who make for me nothing but problems. First Wagner, now Offenbach. What next?
Do you know Offenbach?
I know everybody.
Well, I would like to meet him.
Nothing simpler. Only this afternoon he came to my shop to arrange a meeting with you. So I ask you, who is the more famous? Is an operetta any better than 50 great waltzes? I am telling you, a shoemaker shouldn't always be changing gravy trains in midstream.
An honor, indeed an honor.
It's the other way around, Monsieur Offenbach. The honor is mine.
Oh, I've long been the admirer of your beautiful melodies.
Thank you, sir. I've never heard anything like your music before. We Viennese are a little provincial. We're not used to such lively wit, such clever music. It's truly wonderful. How do you do it?
It's not really that difficult. The first step is to find the right story, the kind that inspires you with musical ideas.
Time, maestro.
Oh, you will excuse me, the third act begins, but we will meet again soon, oui?
Oh, most certainly. I'll arrange a dinner. We have so much to talk about.
It has been most charming, Madame Strauss. I am also looking forward to seeing you again.
Yes, I mean, I am too.
We better go back to our seats.
Did you hear what he called you?
Yes, silly of him, wasn't it?
Oh, what a fool I've been. A selfish, conceited idiot. It takes a stranger to tell me what you are to me. What you've always been to me. Will you marry me?
I should ask to think it over, as a proper lady would. But why pretend? I said yes many years ago.
Shani.
Thank you, Tobias, for everything, especially the privacy.
Shani,
Yes?
how long will you be gone?
A month.
A whole month? Go on.
Sorry, darling.
What's so funny?
This play.
Play?
I've been reading nothing but plays for the past week. Haven't you noticed?
How can I notice anything but your beautiful face?
You sound just like Alfred.
Alfred? Now, who's Alfred?
A character in the play.
Oh,
He's in love with the businessman's wife.
that's supposed to be funny?
Will you please listen? I'm trying to tell you. The story is very amusing. It pokes fun at the Russians, at aristocracy, at everything.
What's the name of this gem?
Fledermaus.
That? It sounds more like a horror story.
It's just because one of the characters wears a bat costume at a masquerade.
Oh.
Are you listening?
I'm listening.
You'd better. This would make a wonderful operetta.
You know what Hostlinger says about changing gravy trains in midstream. It's risky business.
Do you want to hear more of the story or don't you?
Why not?
Oh, where were we? Oh, yes, the character in the bat costume. Well, it seems he had too much champagne at his masquerade, so his friend leaves him lying in the public square to sleep it off. When he wakes up, it is 10 o'clock the next morning, and everybody's laughing at him.
As long as you're awake, listen to this.
Sounds very romantic.
With you as inspiration, how else could it sound?
Where does it come into the story?
Well, it's the ballad the wife sings to her husband in the second act.
But she doesn't. I knew you weren't listening.
Well, somebody sings it. Starts right there with We Alone.
Just to be one in our destiny. We alone, hand in hand, still away, far away. You'll find true love when you lose your new love in your heart. We'll be
Oh, Sean, it's wonderful.
Like Offenbach?
No, you silly goose, not like Offenbach or Wagner or Brahms or anybody else in the whole world, except Johann Strauss.
Mein schönes, großes Vogelhaus, es ist ganz nahe hier. Viel Vögel flattern ein und aus, bekommen Freiquartier. Drum lade ich Sie ganz höflich ein, verehrtester, ich bitt, dort auch mein werter Gast zu sein, dort auch mein werter Gast zu sein. Verehrtester, ich bitt, spazieren's gefälligst mit.
Wenn es sein muss, so will ich gehen.
Doch schweigen Sie!
Es soll geschehen.
Nun fort, schnell fort.
Gleich will ich mich bequemen, doch erst noch Abschied nehmen.
Genug, mein Herr, es ist schon gut.
Ein Küsschen noch, dann hab ich Mut.
Nein, nein, genug, wir müssen scheiden.
Ein Küsschen gibt Trost mir im Leiden.
Mein Herr, genug der Zärtlichkeit, wir kommen nicht zu Ende heut. Genug, es ist jetzt Zeit.
Sein schönes, großes Vogelhaus, es ist ganz nahe hier. Die Vögel flattern ein und aus und finden Freiquartier. Lade ich Sie ganz höflich ein, dort auch sein Gast zu sein. Drum bitte fordern Sie sich frei, das muss das Beste sein. Nun voilà, das schafft Sie das selbst gemütlich uns zu behren. Ich fühle Sie sich endlich doch bereit. Das schafft Sie sich nun den Wunsch und warten führen. Ja,
Fine, much better than before. Relax a minute. Oh, it's going well.
some people can live like ostriches with their heads in the clouds.
Now, what's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Look, if there is something wrong, I want to know what it is.
Just some silly rumor.
It's more than a rumor. I have it on good authority.
What do you have on whose authority?
They are going to close your show even before it opens. That's what.
Who are they?
Now, darling, don't get excited.
No, I'm not excited, but I will if somebody doesn't get to the point. Who is going to close Fledermaus?
The Russian ambassador sent a formal protest to the foreign minister.
So
this protest says that your operetta makes fun of the Russian nobility. Shows it to be arrogant and stupid.
Which it is. What's wrong with telling the truth?
The truth? You call that the truth? The police catching a rich man's wife with her boyfriend?
Things like that do happen.
Sure, but does this man have to be rich?
That is the point. The play satirizes the morals of the nobility and the rich.
But those kind of people are so powerful.
Now, I am supposed to be scared to death of these stuffed shirts. What next?
It's no use. Every day you're getting more stubborn than your father used to be. Go on, open your show. But when your career is ruined, don't say I didn't warn you.
Finale of Act One. We have much work to do if we're going to open on time. Positions, please.
Russian ambassador. We are outnumbered by the enemy. We will be outfought and outlawed. This I predict. The Emperor and the Archduchess. The Archduchess hasn't been to a theater in 15 years. This can end in nothing but disaster.
What are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing, Mama. Just Tobias and his little jokes. Rich Tobias, it's too late to turn back now.
Yeah, but the nobility is not applauding. The beginning of the end commences. You see, even his own public is not with him.
See how wrong you are? He's won the audience already.
One battle doesn't win the war. Wait till the second act.
Im Feuerstrom der Reben, falalalalala, sprüht ein himmlisch Leben, falalalalala.
Der König ist der Kaiser, sie lieben nur der Reise, doch leben sie daneben, den süßen Saft der Leben.
Stoßt an und hol dich im Vereine, dem König aller Weine, dem König aller Weine.
Stoßt an. Die Majestät wird aberkannt, rings im Land, jubelt wird Champagner, der erste Herr genannt.
Die Majestät wird aberkannt, rings im Land, jubelt wird Champagner, der erste Herr.
Who cares? If they'd kill me now, I would die happy.